know, it was about time. We finally got our chance to be on MTV. We're on MTV.
We were finally on TV is what it was.
Basically. Last 5 minutes, Jersey Shore Spoof'd. Now we're famous.
I'll go out now, and if I see someone who's not me, I'll feel so bad for them.
Every time.
It's like, oh, 1 in 50,000 kids go to the NBA. Same deal here.
Same thing. 1 out of 50,000 become this cool. 2 in this case.
Nobody wants to accept being less than us. You know what I mean?
It's not.
But you don't have a choice.
It's not easy.
You don't have a choice.
It's not easy. I feel bad for pregnant women. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because they're rubbing their bellies and they're like, oh, I'm pregnant. This is great. But then they look down and they're just like, wow, my baby will never, ever be as cool as those guys.
And that's the killer. And you that aren't me, must be pissed that you're not me. Because, I mean, if I was in your position, if I was you and not as cool, and not on TV, I would be so upset. Because it's almost like not even worth living your life.
No, I can't imagine what it's like to be you and or anyone in your family.
This little boy came up to me, asked me for my autograph. I felt like I was too good for him, so I pushed him in the street.
And you know what? His parents actually forgave us. They were like, we understand because you're so f***ing cool.
Exactly. They were like, oh, we didn't know it was you. All set.
Yeah, when I saw myself on MTV, I was like, what next? President? You know, our part came on and I was like, oh, there it is. You know, there's our part.
It's crazy because when it happened, he wasn't surprised at all. He didn't get excited.
So, you know, so then our part came on, I was like, there it is, and I was like, man, I'm so cool, and I'm so sick of seeing myself being so cool. I threw my hat down, and it magically hit the power button on the cord, and the power went out, and the TV went out, and
yeah, I'm Shane Victorino.
Put him back in! I'm so sorry.
And you saw me, you probably saw me on there on MTV for like 1.7 seconds. You know, I didn't want to shadow my peasants, you know what I mean?
Whoa. So, peasants? What does that mean?
Peasants. It's another word for a good actor.
Ah. Yup. Well, I mean, I barely have time to do any little things anymore. I'm always either on the phone with an agent or a producer or a director. It's all just too much. You know, like that feeling that you get when you put $1 in the Salvation Army bucket? That's how I feel when I say hi to you normal people.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of the fact that every girl I talk to, I end up
He always does that.
Just to be a nice guy, Joe. I'm a nice guy. What am I going to do? Am I going to not sleep with him?
You know, can't argue that. Can't argue that.
I'm so cool that it hurts my dead ancestors.
And even if they were alive, I would still feel bad. And they're not coming back. We know that. They're dead. They're up there playing with their golden harps, with their fleece diapers. And we're here in normal life, and I still feel bad for them.
You suck.
They're going for beers with God right now, riding on clouds. Am I jealous? No.
I'm not jealous. I'm f***ing cool.
You know that. That sucks, bro. I'm gonna be the biggest fucking douchebag. I'm just not punching. Yeah! Oh!